So guys, tragedy struck this morning. So I was coming in my dining room, which is nice and bright because, you know, the sun and everything. And I was watering some things and y'all, I dropped a tray. I did. I am so upset with myself. There's some of the remnants. So what I did was I grabbed as much of it as I could and I dumped it in this little tray right here. I put some vermiculite on it and I spritzed it down. So I needed to pot up my Lisianthus into the next tray. And so obviously that's what I'm doing tonight. I wasn't planning to do it for another week or so, but I got to get this done now. So that's fine. So that's what will be on the agenda for tonight. And yeah, so I'm kind of excited. Just hopefully I didn't damage anything too badly, but like, look at this little root system, right? Oops, dang it. I feel like I need to get a pair of tweezers or something. But look at this look how big these roots are. Can you guys see? I don't even know if it's, see if I can put it down right there. There we go. See that little filament right there? Yeah, that's the root. So yeah, so I got to start potting these up. So over here, I was looking at my penstemon back here, and I noticed they're starting to get light green. I think with this, because of how big they're getting, I think I need to go ahead and pot these up too, and I need to start switching to the other type of fertilizer. Here are the roots. So that spritzing I've been doing with the bone meal definitely is doing its thing. Ooh, look at those roots right there. So I'm really happy. While I got y'all here, you guys are captive, let me take you over to show you the stuff that I started, because I started some Craspedia the other night that I showed you guys a video of that. Well, I see a sprout. Okay guys, so here we go. Here be my little sprout right there. And that's the only one I see. I can see you. Oh, actually I can see one right there. So yeah, so Craspedia, that's doing its little thing. I don't know if there's any in here. Oh, I see some in here. So actually I'm going to water these. I'm going to be a little bit more careful in terms of carrying it. Oh, and whatever this is in here, it's sprouting too. I have no idea what is this. Oh, that's the mini basil. Okay. And oh, guys, I see something back here. Hang on, let's see. These are the yarrow. So that's the double diamond over there. And the one over here, Love Parade, hasn't started. I need to spritz that down though. So it's that time of year and I got more stuff to start. Let's see. Oh my gosh. Y'all, the Brussels sprouts. Okay. One thing I really like about this system here is that I can pop this out and take them and put them under the light. I got to go find the right tray for this because I'm seeing some white filaments over here. And I think that's mold. And unfortunately, I cannot vent this because this is actually the bottom, not the top. I think it's in the garage somewhere. So I'm going to have to go. So you know what? For right now, I'm just going to leave it like that just to let some airflow get in there. Over here, oh, I got some sprouts. This is the salvia. So I need, like I said, I need to spritz all of this down, but I've been checking on here. And so the temperature is 74.7 and the humidity, well, it's a little bit lower now, but it's 82 degrees. Okay. This one, the humidity, the temperature is 76, the humidity is 76, which needs to be a little bit higher. So I'm going to spritz this. And I think what I'm going to do is use some warm water to get that humidity up. Because it needs to really be more like at 90%, almost 100%. And through here, I can actually see some sprouts. Ooh, actually I see a lot of green sprouts over there. Here we go. Here we go. So, you know, actually when I spritz it down, I think I'm going to turn the temperature up because I think the temperature might not need to be more like 75 like I had before. This seems to work a lot better, but overall, guys, I am very pleased, very pleased. So seed starting is getting off to a good spot. And the thing is, guys, I just did this a couple of days ago, so I'm already getting sprouts. That's the benefit of having the heat mat. It really does something. It helps so much. So I don't think if there's one thing, you know, in terms of trays, you can get cheap trays, but if it's one thing I think that's going to take your seed starting to the next level, it's the heating mat. So get one and get a thermostat to go with it. Okay guys, so I'm getting my tray ready to pot up the Lisianthus that I accidentally knocked out. I cleaned this in a bleach solution. I spritz it with it first to let it sit for a little bit, and then I put it in a bleach solution. I mixed up a big batch and just set this in here. So it's ready to go. So I'm going to fill it with some of the soil. I already have it mixed with Pro Mix and potting soil. I quite frankly don't think it's going to make a difference. So I'm just going to, it'll probably actually help with the moisture issue because, you know, Lisianthus like to stay fairly, you know, they like to be, you know, hydrated. And, you know, with it being in those tiny little plug trays, because the roots are so big, it just seems like I was having to water it twice a day because it just seems like it was just absorbing all of the, you know, it's just drinking up all the water because the cell was too small. So these are about 3 inches deep, so they will be happy in here for a long time. So I'll see if I can set up the time lapse. Okay guys, so I think you're seeing little green things showing up kind of, well, the light on my phone is on. So I'm putting 2 in each space. Some of these are kind of tiny, you know, we'll see how they do. I mean, they still look okay. I'll just make sure I'm giving them, you know, keeping them nice and moist. And this is the tray. It's over here that I dumped everything in. And I've been going through it slowly to see if I can find little roots. And everywhere I find them, I'm like, you know, pulling them out. But I'm tired. It's 11 o'clock. I'm sure I'm probably gonna miss a couple. So I'm just gonna cover, because I know there's some down here because I work from this way forward. So I see some right here, so I'm just gonna cover this and hopefully these little babies will survive. I mean, I think I did pretty good, decent in getting a lot because right now I have 1, 2, 3, 4 full rows and I'm starting the 5th row, which is up here. So there's 72 in this tray, so basically I'm putting in 2, so that'll be 144 per thing. So anyway guys, good night. I'll see you tomorrow.